Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me know you're here. Say hi when you come in. See if I can't go through and share this a little bit. I know today's supposed to be the day we go through and normally have a Make It Monday, but had some small issues with that. I wasn't able to get anything recorded. So, sad about that. But we was able to do a few other things. Got some other stuff done. Got a couple packages in the mail. I know there's more packages coming in. And yes, we are in a different room. We are in a different location today. This is where my sewing machine is. My blah blah. Okay, let's try that again. This is where my sewing machine is, and I have been prepping masks to sew all day. I found out some of my friends, some of my friends' family doesn't have masks, so I'm making some masks. So that's what my day's been like. Oh, and about 8 hours of schoolwork for the kids. That one was fun. Hmm. See if anyone will come in. I don't know if they do. Awesome. If no, and they see the replay. Okay. If they don't do either, oh well. I know you keep seeing a rainbow. I made this design. I've got some popping off. I'm going to go through and pull my hard case off, fix the missing ones, and more than likely I'm going to resin it. Put some resin over this. Maybe it'll stop grabbing my hair. That would be nice if it stops grabbing my hair. Because that's the most annoying part of it, I think. So what is everyone doing today? What are you doing with your day? Um, as I said, I have been making masks. Haven't gotten any sewn yet, sadly, and dealing with kids. Now these masks are going to be reversible, with one side being nautical themed. No clue what the other side's going to be yet. No clue. I've got to go through my bag here and see what I have enough fabric of to be able to do backs. That's cute. That would make a cute front. I don't think it'd be reversible though, because that would end up being too scratchy. But that would be a cute front. I'm not quite sure that guys would want a flower print. Got plenty of that. I don't know. Brown? Maybe? Nautical on one side, brown on the other. I washed and sterilized all these. Somebody was just giving away scraps of fabric. So I figured I could put some use to it. Put it to good use. There we go. I could put it to good use. Okay, no clue what those are. Foamy pieces. I don't know. I'll figure something for the reversible side. So make it Monday today. Be consistent. I may not have gotten a video recorded, but I'm still alive and I'm still here. Consistency. That's the key. My mouse is being crazy. So, if you follow me on other social medias, you've probably seen I've made a post or two, or shared a post or two, a GoFundMe account. That's actually uh, not my biological nephew, but I adopted his mom as my sister, so that's about my nephew. He has been in NICU for 6 weeks and 2 hours away. So getting there and back daily is really hard for them. Really, really hard. Trying to get everything together for the little wolf to come home. That's not easy either. But we're just doing everything we can for that. Let's see, what was the... I've got to find the link because I'd like to share that here for if anyone would like to help bring the little wolf home. That's what we call him, a little wolf. There's that link if anyone would like to help bring the little man home. He's so cute. And he really does. I don't know what's going on up at the hospital, but something ain't right. I mean, he eats perfectly for mom or dad, and yet not very good for the nurses at all. So I don't know if they're doing something. I'm not saying they are. I know nurses are in high stress right now. A lot of people are in high stress right now. My other half at the moment, Devlin, for those of you who have seen the videos with him in it, is somewhere just south of Dallas working today, this week, this entire week. Do I like having him have to leave and go away like that for work? No. But he does it because he knows it needs done. And I support him because I love him. So what I'm doing currently is getting that first center hem, the one that'll go here, set up on these. I want to teach my kids how to use a sewing machine, but first I want to teach them how to just sew. Because you don't need a sewing machine for everything, just some things. If you're going through and making something new, you need a sewing machine. If you just need to fix broken stitch, you can do that by hand. I'll admit I'm not the absolute best with the sewing machine. I'm used to doing it by hand. I've done it by hand more than I have with the sewing machine, to be honest. But when you're going through and making a whole bunch of something, or you're wanting to make an outfit, which eventually I will do, I'm going to expand my 1950s style dress collection. And a sewing machine really helps. And hopefully when I get the fabric that I want and need to make my dresses, I'll have my other sewing machine fixed instead of this more modern one that is currently sitting on top of my other sewing machine. Yes, I have a vintage sewing machine. I love my vintage sewing machine. I just love vintage. But that's me. That's not everybody's style. That can be considered part of branding. If you like a specific type of clothing and prefer to wear that type of clothing, that is part of your brand. That is part of you, who you are. A lot of people don't think about that. When they think about branding, they don't think about things like clothing, hairstyles. That is all part of branding. That is part of you. But you didn't know you could do that, did you? I just went through and did the center seam on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this one, is there another one that's like this? Because this one ain't sitting right. No, I guess that is the only one. This side's the inside, this side's the outside. Oops. Guess I'll keep that one for myself. Looks like it'll fit pretty darn good. Yep, that works pretty good. And it don't need the a band to keep it there either. So yay. That's a good thing at least. Now the real fun part's going to be when I go through to hem this. No, actually no. That shouldn't be too hard. But I wanted to make a pocket. Well, actually these fabrics are pretty darn thick. So I guess it doesn't need a pocket. I mean, mine doesn't have a pocket, and I cough and you don't feel no air going through it. That's how tightly woven these fabrics are. Maybe I should just make some of them C and C. Nautical and nautical. Just keep the nautical theme through both sides. What do you think? Yeah, I may as well be a little easier right now because I don't know I don't know what fabric to use. So I'll just do that. Nautical things, reversible. Alright, so the ribbon. Yes, I use ribbon. I don't do the ear things. Will that be long enough? Where'd that one go? Let's see if that'll be long enough to reach. Alright, so it looks like we'll do 18 inches. So what is everybody doing this fine day? Now the reason I didn't pre-record or make it Monday, I'll be honest, been a little hectic busy. What I mean by that is we built a new porch. Been dealing with kids' schoolwork. Prepping things finally for my giveaway that I had planned on when I had hit 100 subscribers. I'm now at over 140 and I'm just now doing the giveaway. So it took me a month to get things set up in order to do it. But I think the winner is really going to like the prizes. And if a guy just happens to win, they can give the nail strips to their sister, their mom, their daughter, girlfriend, whoever they want. And keep the coffee for themselves. The coffee is good. The coffee is really good. I fell in love with Java Mama. Mm. Let's see, that's one. This will be two, so I need four more. You're probably sitting there thinking, how is she going to attach that ribbon? Well, I'll show you. Because I got my own little way to do it to where it's sewn in. That way it doesn't come loose, it doesn't come out. Well, it's going to fray. No, it's not. Because this ribbon, the ends are going to be burnt. Yes, I said burnt. It is not cotton. But it's still silky soft. Now, before I go through and send the masks out, I will be putting them through a sanitizing wash, and then they will be packaged up and mailed. I'm not asking anything for them. If you would like to donate some money so I can ship them, awesome. Let me know. If not, okay. I'm just trying to help people who need the help. That's all. One, two, three, four. I got a message over here. Now, as you've probably noticed, unlike the lives I did last week, I'm gonna need more ribbon. I don't have a whole bunch of messages popping up. Somebody saying this, somebody saying that. I am doing YouTube only. I'm not on Restream today. I don't know if I'm going to go back to using Restream. Maybe on certain things. But I've been trying to get people to switch to YouTube. Hi, Shelly. How are you doing today, sweetheart? Oh, man. And why does the dog have to start in now? Ay, ay, ay. How are you doing today, darling? Teddy, go. I'm doing good. Just been sitting here talking about what I'm doing. I'm making some masks. Trying to figure out what I should pre-record for next month because I'm missing this month for my Make It Monday series because I've just been chaotically busy and wasn't able to record anything. Drink water? No, I'm drinking coffee. Trying to get the ribbon in just the right spot where it's not going to be in the cross seam. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, it can. It depends on what they're made of. What they're made of, what they're made from. That's a key factor. I mean, I walked around Sam's Club Friday, which is why I wasn't online. I wasn't here Friday because I was at Sam's Club getting food. And I was in there for like 3 hours trying to make sure that I had everything we needed. Because I only go shopping once a month, once every other month, if I can help it. Oh, yeah, definitely. Um, I know a lot of states are starting to say it's illegal if you don't wear a mask. Get a note from your doctor. Get something from your doctor talking about your COPD and how you can't wear one. That way, nobody gives you any problems when you do happen to go out. My mom has COPD also, so I think it really depends on how the mask is made and what it's made from. Good, good. That will help you. That way you can't get kicked out of any place for not having one. Cuz I don't know where you're at, but I know where a friend of mine is. Um there's this one store that is literally dragged people out just because they don't have a mask, even if they have a doctor's note, which that is lawsuit. But obviously they don't care. They'd rather just have the lawsuit of hundreds of thousands of people uh, getting paid, because if those people, such as yourselves, wore a mask like they're demanding them to, they could die. Michigan. Oh, I know where Michigan is. No, this wasn't in Michigan. I don't know if the store is in Michigan. Yeah, I hear you, Shelly. I hear you there.
Shelly?
You don't know Shelly, but do you want to come say hi?
Who's Shelly?
She is a friend of mine on YouTube. I'm live. Want to say hi?
Hi.
This is Buddy Bear. No, we didn't need fart noises. Crazy kid. And I love him. Shelly said, "Hey, little dude."
Huh?
Shelly said, "Hey, little dude."
Hi.
Your homework. I know you don't want to do it, but you still need to do it. Your sister don't want to do hers, but I'm making her do it. And she has more than you. Yes, fart noises can be fun, but not when they're all day long. I'm trying to help him. I've been trying to help him find another way to release his energy. He's ADHD and autistic. And everything we thought of for his fidgeting got banned from schools and everything. So finding things that he's been able to use has not been basically impossible. It has been basically impossible. So right now I am for him I am going through and drying out some Orbeez to make him a stress balloon that he can squeeze. That should work, I think. Oh, it can be fun and it can be a headache. It really depends on his mood and how his brother has treated him for the day and how his sister has treated him for the day. Take your time. Coffee is life. Trust me, I know. Welcome back. What kind of coffee do you drink? Come on. There we go. There we go. Blonde and sweet. Most I put is one tiny mini moo. Otherwise, I don't do creamer. Sweet? Yeah. Not as sweet as Devlin, but I do sweet. Come on, fold. Ah, I don't want to fold. Have you signed up for my you couldn't find your creamer? That's not good. Have you signed up for my giveaway, Shelly? Included in my giveaway is a gift certificate for a $25 coffee gift certificate. Well, you don't have to use it for coffee. You could use it for tea if you drink tea, because they sell tea too. You don't think so? Well, you need to do it. I think I've got the link in the description box for it. I don't think I. Ow! This is why I can't be a seamstress for anyone else. I poke myself too much. But you should definitely sign up. You haven't had loose leaf tea, good loose leaf tea before, have you? You've only ever had that bag tea like Lipton and all that. Now, there is a huge difference between those bag teas. It is. Oh, poor little wolf. But at least it's a step closer for him to come home, right? Shelly, this is my sister Mary. Um, if you can see the uh Shelly, okay, yeah, you definitely need to go through and sign up for my giveaway. And if you win, you got to try to get some tea, because there is a gift card for where I get my coffee and my tea from. You can ask Mary. It's good. You didn't get the ride? That's messed up. Yeah, trust me, Shelly, Mary, before I introduced her to this stuff, she didn't drink loose leaf tea either. Right now, there is only one person signed up. One person is signed up so far since Thursday. 4 days, one person. So you sign up, there's a high chance that it could be you or it could be the other person. I mean, there's 10 days left to sign up for the giveaway. Because you're the one person that signed up, Mary. But see, sis, you can always say, hey, sis, I need some coffee. Or, hey, sis, I need some tea. I've got 2 more boxes coming. Okay? And one has blueberry creme in it, which I know you absolutely love. Okay, I've been watching TikTok too much. I've got one, I've got a specific thing from TikTok going through my head. It is annoying right now. What do you think? How's it look? I just realized I probably should have put these in differently so that they'll be easier to pull out. I'm a blonde who is dyeing her hair green when I hit 200 followers. So I do some crazy stuff. Just ask my sister. I swear I'm surprised she hasn't disowned me yet because I adopted her. I think I'm going to call these that I'm making totally nautical. Shelly, I really, really tried to find lime green. The problem was Devlin wanted to dye his hair the same color. We only found one bottle. So we are going with some a brand called Arctic Fox, and the color name is Neverland, and it's like this fairy lime green, a pastel. It looks really pretty. We'll see how it looks when we do our hair, because I've never used that kind of hair dye before. Blue dye, with or without developer, as in box or as in you need developer and you need to bleach. Because my hair was blue. Just, I mean, you can still see in the light, there's still blue in it. Well, what I had used was Yeah, that. What she said. Blue metallic. That's what I used. And my hair is naturally dark now. It was a lot blonder when I was younger, like strawberry. But it showed up really good in my hair. I dyed my hair, what, 4 months ago, Mary? I think it's been about 4 months since I dyed my hair. And the only reason I'm going through and redoing it again is because my hair's grown. My hair grows pretty fast. So you would need, I would say, minimum 2 boxes, possibly 3. Mine was that long, and then I cut it. And then I shaved the side about 6 months later. It's like my hair is now, woo! This is how long my hair is now. Uh, but this is after cutting it. And I gave myself a side shave. That's the reason I don't worry about that side no more. For some reason, I have a very hard time handling hair over my right ear. I don't know why. I just do. Ooh, that does sound pretty. Just like a little pop of color underneath. Right? 1, you are not old as dirt, okay? 2, it will be pretty. Woman, you just had a baby 6 weeks ago. I expect you to have no energy. I don't know what they're doing right now. They're not in my hair. They've been doing homework for the last 8 hours. That's what I do know. Mary wants to know what you kids are doing.
Me and Lily are playing Kenneth's reading.
Okay, Shelly, I know people older than you who dye their hair. No, that wasn't Pumpkinhead. That was not Pumpkinhead.
Hi. Ah,
It was this one.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Nobody said you did anything wrong. She asked if it was Pumpkinhead. And she said hi.
Hi, Mary. Hi.
Alright, this mask is done. Yay, and it works to reverse it. Eee. Oh, not quite done yet. Where's my lighter? I need a lighter. Ah. And with that, they ran off. I gotta melt the ends so they don't fray. To make a quilt, you would actually need a quilting. What the? Okay. To make a quilt, you would need a quilting. Something does not want me to do this. You would need a quilting machine Um, because a regular sewing machine doesn't have a long enough arm for you to be able to bunch the quilt up in it. Because well, that didn't work right. This side just doesn't like me. There we go. Finally. Fifth time. Take your time, Mary. Alright, so Cortana, I didn't ask for you. Go away. Things are being ornery. Alright, so Cody's mask is done. I broke a nail. Been tying my ponytail in. Can I get nail clippers? I don't have any in here. Oh. I didn't even realize what my foot was on. My nail box. Let's see if I got some clippers in here.
Hold on.
Nope, no clippers.
Okay.
I mean, I could probably put some nail dip on this and it'd be fine. But it just bent because it didn't really snap. It just has a line on it now where it bent. So I could probably put some dip on it and it'd be fine. But I use some cuticle oil that I made. I don't see any offhand. Wait. I make cuticle oil. Ah! And it's helped my nails. I decided I'm just going to end up dipping my nails later. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My daughter's being cuckoo. Oh yeah, then you should definitely try some cuticle oil. Definitely try some cuticle oil. That would really help. Because honestly, my nails are ridged as well. Or they used to be. Not so much anymore. It all really depends on what you put in them, what you put on them. Because nails are like bones, they're like skin. They need nourishment, moisture. It really depends on what it is for it to make your nails stronger. Um, One thing you have to be really careful about, stronger nails does not necessarily mean um, hard. Hard is not always the best. Because you want your fingers, your nails to be able to flex. Bend without breaking. That's the key. That's when your nails are truly strong, when they can bend without breaking. Does that make sense? Because honestly, that's what my nail just did. It bent, it didn't break. So that's what makes me think that I can just go through and do some dip powder and have no issues. Because that's something else I specialize in, is nails. Um, I'm not a nail technician, not in any way, shape, or form, but I do sell nail care stuff. Like this, these are nail strips. And my phone went ding. Where'd my phone go ding? I've got an hour before a teacher meeting. Yay! I'm not putting down teacher meetings. It's parent teacher meeting. Parent teacher meeting. I like my kids' teachers. Some teachers I just wish would communicate more and communicate better than they currently do. But there's nothing I can do about that. But Shelly, if you win the giveaway, I will throw in uh, some of my nail oil. Because I wouldn't know how to get it to you any other way. Never heard of them. Being honest, never heard of them. Are they newer? But then again, Bella Hoot's fairly new. I mean, 2 years old. I joined Bella Hoot 2 years ago. I'm definitely going to have to look them up, see what's in their nail strengthener, and then I'd be able to give you an informed opinion. And there I go, poking myself again. That's always fun. Not. Because of my nails, I can't wear thimbles. My nails are too long. Just like I can't wear gloves. My fingers are too long. Explain that one. People don't understand why I don't wear gloves. Cortana, nobody asked for you. I have no clue why she keeps popping up. Nobody's calling for her. If you had seen me in high school, what I would do is straight pins, and I'd have them on the pads of, on the inside of my fingers and my hands. I was a pin cushion, and I did that for fun. Your fingers are too short for gloves. Mine are too long. What about fingerless gloves? Those I can wear. It's like one of the only pair I can wear. Because if it's not my fingers, it's my nails. Give me just a minute. Let me see if I can find my ruler. From the bottom of my palm to the tip of my fingernail is 7.5 inches. When you have nails, gloves fit perfect. This one's closer to 8 inches. My fingers alone are longer than my other halves. Devlin gets annoyed because he has short, stubby fingers, and I have really long, thin fingers. It's not my fault I have piano hands. That's what we call them, piano fingers. And I used to play piano. So they were perfect back then, 18 years ago. I don't play no more. See, I think it would nice to have for me to have shorter fingers, because then I could wear all the gloves I want. I would have had some. I used to have some gloves that would have fit you perfectly, because I swear that's how these gloves were set up. Of course, they were vintage, and back then, females' hands were smaller and daintier, but I've always loved vintage. I still do. I just can't wear any vintage stuff unless I make it by hand. I think that's the most annoying part. So I get the needle in the right spot. There we go. Ow. One problem about being back here, dryer goes off. It's right outside the door. Curtain. I don't have a door. I don't know why I don't really like doors. Little, little mokies. Like the little smoky sausages. Is that supposed to be endearing or mean? I don't know. Because part of me wants to say, oh, cute. And another part of me is like, hey, that's rude. Endearing, you guess? You're not sure either? Well, I guess if he says it with love, then. Come on, get out of there. Could be worse. But then again, Devlin has short little fat fingers too, and I've called them little sausages and pretended to nibble on them. Yay, another one done. Oh, no, not quite yet. I still gotta. Random question. Who would be interested in a series about canning? Like canning spaghetti sauce, meats, things like that. I ask because I'm getting a brand new pressure cooker and a whole bunch of jars and stuff. Well, toes are tiny little sausages. Even mine. Even though my toes get called monkey toes. They're sausages. Okay, so the link for the giveaway information is in the description box. So it's almost 6 o'clock. I have to get ready for this meeting. Yay! And I've been on here for an hour and a half. That's a record. Woohoo! But yeah, my video from Thursday has the information, a description of what's being given away. It shows some of the stuff off. The description box, even here, has the actual link to the Google form that needs filled out because I have rules and regulations and everything there to adhere to YouTube and Texas guidelines. Yay! Um, that'll be it for today. Love you. And see you tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow. Wow. These days just run all together, don't they? Bye.